Greetings, fellow empaths. My name is Ashley Tilson, and I'm a certified Reiki practitioner, spiritual guide, and coach. As an intuitive empath and healer, my goal is to heal and guide others on their path of self-empowerment and to shine light on the souls that feel trapped by darkness. I didn't find out that I am an empath until after I went through a period of transformation at the age of 27. It was as if the universe reached down and flipped a switch inside me overnight. I woke up one morning with a new mindset to take control of my life and be happier. From there, my path led me to meet my first psychic and energy healer, and that's who told me that I am an intuitive empath. Now, even though this information seemed to explain a lot about my life, and mental illnesses in particular, I just didn't know where it left me. I also wasn't able to afford to be mentored at that time, too, so I felt myself struggle to fully awaken. Since growing up, I suffered from mental illness. I had been put on several prescriptions. But despite years of therapy along with that, I never found any relief or true happiness. But I noticed that when I started paying attention to my psychic abilities and listening to my inner voice, and more importantly, acting on what I wanted and needed, the mental illnesses just started to slowly slip away. Before long, I was able to dig up repressed memories and face them. And not long after that, I just got off all my medication without a second thought. After I decided I needed to own my abilities and become a psychic and healer myself. So I pushed myself into practice. I admit that I'm not a religious person, and the world of spirituality was completely new to me. So it took me a while to feel into it. So I picked up my practices one by one, and I spent the majority of my time studying and in self-care. Eventually, I realized that I was just making myself stronger by doing things this way. After I awakened, though, I was saddened by the fact that it was a lonely, isolating road with no manual on how to navigate it. So in 2017, I started writing my blog, Empath Confessions. My goal with this blog is to reach out and reassure others that are struggling with their spiritual awakening. As I shared my experiences along the way, I ended up creating a series entitled Empath 101. While I still maintain this blog, I took my focus away from it when I started my business in 2019. And when I envisioned the direction that my business was going, I just knew I wanted to take Empath 101 and turn it into a program that I can teach. I will be sharing pieces of my story throughout the program so that I can connect with you on a personal level, but more importantly, to provide examples for you to go by. As a quick disclaimer, know that part of this whole process is based on overcoming mental and emotional obstacles, including healing and moving on from past trauma. So as someone that has suffered from many forms of abuse, I can tell you it can be done. But if you don't feel ready for this, I want you to move forward at your own discretion. But please know that you will have my support every step of the way. Part of my reasoning for wanting to guide others through transformation is because I overcame a lot of obstacles myself. So I have that personal experience to not only share, but support you with. So that's my backstory on how this program came to be and why I decided to put together the way that I did. My spiritual awakening took me a long time because I had no direction myself. So what I'm doing here is I'm condensing all of my lessons and knowledge from the past few years, and I'm putting it into a process that could take you as little as 3 months. I look forward to getting to know you through your journey, and I welcome you to connect with me in any way that you wish to. Until next time, namaste.